to bleep. It just is totally fucked. And then my brother said something like, it's Paul, like, do you know who it is? And then she said something like, don't be silly, of course I know who it is, or something. But that was kind of about the most, besides when she'd kind of just say, mumble stuff and say stuff that there wasn't a lot, like, it wasn't really any conversation or any real correspondence, like backwards and forwards. It was more, I say something but doesn't really respond, besides look around and distressed. And I guess with all the stuff going on with my court case and all that stuff, you just pretty much try and bottle all this shit down and just try not to think about it. And that's, I guess, how I've kind of dealt with it a bit. Like, I just don't get why the police, the DPP, the lawyers, all they're interested in is playing games. You look at the body cam footage, you look at the dash cam footage, and you can tell they're just playing games with people's lives. You look at people like the other Dr. Pay, they're just fabricating stuff. And it all comes out in the wash. And what are they doing? They're getting paid an hourly rate to do this. They're getting paid an hourly rate to do this, to put people through situations that, if their family got put through, it'd be a different story. I just don't understand how people go home and sleep at night. Like, it's insane, in my opinion. I just don't understand. So the most mum kind of was just like, I want to go home. And where's Dad? Dad was spending as much time in there as he could, but he was also trying to keep on his own business and keep bills paid. And Mum and Dad have been married since their 20s. And they've had home businesses and stuff. They've been in each other's house together almost every minute of every day. I guess they were an inspiration in one sense, because they were best friends and they married each other, and they had their fair share of drama in their life, but they still, at the end of the night, resolved any issues before bed, and so on. And Dad, none of us could really handle this, like, emotionally, mentally cope seeing Mum like this, because we've just spent our whole lives together, so it was really hard. And you're trying to believe in the hospital system that they're doing everything in their power, and then basically the mum's whole body shut down because of not having the fluids, not having the nutrition, also having the infection, and then They just up morphine, up diazepam to just, relax everything, make you docile with other drugs, and then shortly later they're dead. And then burying your mother at an age that should have been 10, 20 years later. And then, unfortunately for me, a few days later I'm travelling back to Melbourne to deal with court staff.
Tell us how we can help. You need witnesses. People from the freedom movement who... Let me come in. Tell me if I'm in shot. Am I in shot? We need witnesses. If you're at a Camp Epic with us and you were near the truck, we all had our videos on, if you took a video or you took a photo or you were just there, please get in touch with cafelockdown.com. We'll send your emails through. We need witnesses. This is bullshit. They're just brutalizing any of us they can who were there. We won't talk about all the other stuff, but this has to stop. It's enough. They won't listen because, well, the system's become brutal. But if you were there, we need to get him off, and we need to let him start rebuilding his life. Is there anything else you want to say?
I guess like footage and photos can help with stuff. Probably more so if you're actually there on the day, or at the truck when it all went down. Affidavit.
Well, just get in touch. If you were there, if you saw it, get in touch. He's not going to get in any trouble. We need witnesses. We were all there. Epic was about all helping each other. He needs as much help as he can get. Get in touch if you were there.
I think, a big help would be, just other people's testimonies, other people's witnesses' statements that show that what the police or DPP are trying to portray is incorrect. There's an old saying that, in the mindset of effectively the system, if you want to put it that way, if someone's brought to court, the mindset is they're immediately guilty or they wouldn't be here, and a person of the law or employed by the government, the mindset is they must be right because they are someone we look up to. Well, certainly when I was younger, I was brought up that you're supposed to look up, or you look up to these people, because you are under the understanding that they are protecting us, they are doing their job. But when you end up with a few bad eggs, and it seems to be so much harder to, as a person,
innocent person
that's just it seems to be harder to be believed, I guess, from the system's point of view. I guess, I don't know. I'm not good with the legal side of things. I've had lots of meetings with people that are all currently helping in their own way, but things just seem to take time. In this day and age, it used to be a saying you put all your ducks in a row. Now it's, I think, you got to find the ducks, sort the ducks, put them in a row,
social distance the ducks, and mask them up,
and
jab them.
And it's definitely, things seem to be so much more complicated and less straightforward than they used to be. we're also trying to raise funds for legal, and yeah, that's can be a big help. We like to think that it won't come to that, but I also think, or a lot of other people have said the same thing, you have to start preparing yourself for everything that might be coming my way, and especially, I guess, next hearing is setting a trial date. So